And so far, I've just been forging a ton of Damascus steel. That first, couple months I've been working on it, honestly. Like this knife and this knife here are both beautiful, but they have just the tiniest little imperfections that I'm not thrilled with, and it's like I could just make more steel. So those ones have just been sitting here, and then now I don't have the dagger with me. I left it at home so I wouldn't get distracted by it today, because I have to get other work done. But I remade this buoy here, and right now I've got most of the handle done. It looks really far from done, but it's like 80% of the work is finished up. So this one will be a Damascus round guard with 2 titanium spacers and a Damascus thick spacer in the middle, and then a fine silver, I guess just spacer is what you'd call it, in the front. And then I kept trying to put a pommel on it. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 pommels that I made, and this one was the closest, but it still it was giving me issues in the way that the handle was fitting up to the steel. So I texted a master smith and I was like, can I not put a pommel on the buoy? Are they gonna be upset about that? And he said it was fine. So I just went with straight wood. And then this one I'm really excited about. I'm gonna do a white mammoth ivory handle with a guard fit up that's very similar to this, but I'm gonna try again on the pommel. Because with this knife, like right here is in line with here, if you were to draw a straight line. And it drops off pretty aggressively at the back. So like this pin is almost centered on the blade, and that angle is why this pommel wasn't fitting up. Because like if you see the hole in there, you gotta get those angles right, and then when you tighten it down, it wants to shift. So it's just like super frustrating. And I'm kind of thinking like keep it simple, stupid, just get them really good. So on this knife, it's smaller. The handle will be much more in line with the blade, like if you see this drawing here. When I put the pin here, it'll cinch down and everything will go a lot nicer. So this will be the knife in my set that actually has a pommel, not counting the dagger. That one will also have a pommel on it, but it'll be that, and then I'm gonna make one of these. I still need to make the steel for it. I have, not this one, a knife just like this, flipping around. It's in the vise over there. But I got that one made last week and I didn't love the way the steel came out. So I'm gonna redo that. But essentially, without the dagger pictured here, my set would be this buoy here, and this chef's knife, this hunter, and then the dagger, which is the most difficult part of the set by far. But basically what this says is you have to make a beautiful dagger that's essentially perfect and symmetrical in all 4 dimensions. And it has to have a fluted handle with twisted wire inlay, twisted silver wire or gold. And I've done that once before. It was like 7 years ago, but it's not, making the dagger symmetrical is the hardest part. Doing the twisted wire is a beautiful touch, but it's not regarded as the hardest part of making the dagger. So far, I have a dagger that looks like this. I just need to finish out some of the fittings and then grind the blade. But yeah, I have a little over 4 weeks to get done, and I have a little over 4 weeks of work to do. So it's looking pretty good.